I love a good bowl of ramen noodles, and these 20-minute Thai red curry ramen noodles with a little bit of chili garlic oil are so delicious, and obviously they're easy because they take 20 minutes. So you make a quick oil, you get some herbs, get a little bit of ginger, pour the oil over those fresh herbs, and then you want to boil off some ramen noodles. I love to use the brown rice ramen noodles. Add a little soy sauce to the mix, toss it all together, and then I serve it up with green onions on top. They're so good. You guys are going to love them.
Let's make this absolute beauty tan tan men in 20 minutes. The first thing you want to prepare is some chicken stock. I'm using a paste. You can use a bouillon cube or even fresh stock. Now in a separate bowl, combine some peanut butter, rice vinegar and soy sauce. Mix well together, add in some chili oil, and that's going to be your base. Now saute some pork mince with some garlic, ginger, spicy Chinese bean paste, soy sauce and Chinese cooking wine. That's going to be our topping. Set that aside and now cook some noodles and blanch some pak choi. And once the noodles are cooked, you want to briefly rinse it under cold water. Last thing is just to heat up the chicken stock with some oat milk or soy milk. Combine it with the base that we made earlier. And finally, you want to assemble it with the noodles, the pak choi, the pork mince that we made, and also some ramen egg if you've got some. Garnish with some spring onions, sesame seeds, and chili oil, and enjoy.
Are you craving cheesy, spicy ramen noodles? Today I'm going to show you guys my quick and easy recipe for how I make this. I like to use the stew type version. Go ahead and add some olive oil in a pan with some garlic and let that cook. This is completely optional, but I do like to add an oyster sauce with that garlic. I think it adds more sweetness and more flavor. Go ahead and add 1.5 cups of water. Get your cheese and your green onions prepared. I also like to add in fish sauce. This is the brand that I use. Go ahead and get your noodles on. I only do 1/2 of the spicy packet, but you can do the whole thing if you'd like. Add in your powdered seasoning and then break up those noodles before covering. Once those are cooked, go ahead and add in your green onion. I like to add in Thai basil. This is completely optional. If you don't have Thai basil, you can use cilantro. Give that a good mix. Now it's time to get your cheese on. I added sharp cheddar cheese and some slices of mozzarella. You can literally add in as much as you like. Let that melt and then stir in the cheese. I did add more cheese slices and a soft boiled egg. And we're done.
Oh, that's steaming. This recipe is completely like my own. I've been like adding things to this recipe just over the course of the last 2 years. So, cheers. When you add the cheese to it, goated. And the Thai basil. If you don't have Thai basil, you can definitely do like cilantro also. And for cheese, I did sharp cheddar and mozzarella. I know a lot of people just do mozzarella, but I love that rustic taste of sharp cheddar too. My hair keeps getting in the way. It's like the perfect cozy meal for those rainy days. Because right now it's like gray outside and it's cold. Because I live in New England. Sorry, my bad. Soft boiled egg. If anyone has questions on how to cook this, you can leave a comment below. Or if you have any recommendations of things you'd like to add to it, this was my recipe. Another wonderful thing you can do is instead of doing water, you can cook it in chicken broth, like half chicken broth, half water. Dribbled on myself again. Go ahead and pick out on this now. Hope everyone's having a good day. And I'll see you in the next one.
Okay, I am so excited to give you this ramen recipe because this is the easiest thing to make ever and it's freaking delicious. I mean, look at that reaction on the first bite. Start by boiling your eggs. I like to boil mine for only 6 minutes. In a pan, start by melting some butter. Now add in some red sweet chili sauce and let that simmer for a bit on low heat. By now your eggs should be ready and put those bad boys on some ice so they don't continue to cook. In that same pot, boil your ramen noodles for 3 minutes. Not sure if I mentioned this, but we are using beef ramen, very important. Back to your sauce. Add in sriracha, then low sodium soy sauce. Do quick tasty taste to see if you want more sriracha. Once it's to your spicy level, add in the beef packet in the sauce. You want to make sure the sauce is nice and thick. Once your noodles are ready, add only the noodles to your pan. I like to add just a little bit of the water if the sauce gets too thick. Let the noodles simmer in that sauce for just a few minutes, and that's it. Place your ramen in a bowl, top with your eggs, green onions, some red pepper flakes, and enjoy! Look at that. Oh my god. Enjoy it, guys. This is so good.
Here's how I make my everyday ramen. It's not my own recipe, but a lot of people have asked me to show it. Start with 2 cups of water. I like to use hot and let that come to a rolling boil. While you're waiting for that to boil, you can prep your ingredients. 1 tablespoon of butter, light brown sugar, 1/4 cup of brown sugar or 4 tablespoons. It might look like a lot of brown sugar, but trust me, the soy sauce is really high in salt. You can use any ramen, but just don't use the packet. Now add your noodles, 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, and then you're gonna need 1 tablespoon of garlic, or you could put less. Crushed red pepper to taste. I like my noodles pretty soft, so I cook them for about 10 to 12 minutes. The sauce takes about 3 minutes to cook. The time when you want to start the sauce around your noodles. It's done now, and you can add your noodles. You don't want to keep the water from the noodles. And then mix that together. Add it into a bowl. I like to add green onion on the top. And now you can enjoy.
We just figured out how to make our favorite 15-minute ramen creamy. Buckle up. Step 1, good quality chicken stock. We love Bonafide for all of its incredible ingredients, but really it's the flavor for us. Add in some mushrooms, bok choy, soy sauce, fish sauce, garlic, ginger, and eggs. Cover and cook for 7 minutes. Add an egg with some Japanese mayo and chili paste to a bowl. When the ramen's done, remove the eggs along with some broth. Add the noodles and use the reserved broth to temper your eggs. Now add it all together. Top it with some green onions, sesame seeds, a little bit of chili oil. Oh my gosh, have you ever seen anything so beautiful? Just 15 minutes, my friends.